Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I am bringing you guys my June Boxycharm unboxing. I missed March, April, and May, I believe, 3 of them. I'm just busy being 36 weeks pregnant, a mom to a 2-year-old who's, and we have been opening up a business and we moved from Georgia back to Alabama, so it's been crazy. But anyway, I'm excited to bring you guys June's Boxycharm, and a lot of you guys asked me if I would just stop swatching the products and actually put some on my face. So I opened the box ahead of time, which I usually don't do, and kind of saw what I needed to use, so I'm coming barefaced-ish. And people always ask, is Boxycharm worth it? Absolutely. For instance, this month's box was $112 worth of full-size products, whereas like Ipsy, what are the other ones? Glossy Box. I don't even know. There's a bunch of other ones that send like little samples that are $10 a month, and some of them come with makeup bags, some of them don't. But for $20, you guys get such a good amount of things. And I do have a code that you can use to sign up, which does help me out. So if you guys don't mind supporting me, if you want me to buy more makeup to show you guys for more tutorials, that link helps me out. So it's down below if you guys want to sign up for Boxycharm. So I do appreciate that very, very much. But this month's box is really awesome, of course. So I'm really excited for you guys to get yours, and I want to see your looks with it too. And I also left my weight of my box down in the description box, so you guys can check that out because a lot of people ask that as well. So before I start actually putting the products on my face, let's see what is in our box for June. Okay, so this is the box this month. So first we have an Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Tuscany, which is a really pretty like mauve-y, purplish pink. Really pretty shade. So I am going to swatch the back of my hand, but I will use this in the rest of my makeup look. So this is a wet swatch of Tuscany from Ofra, which retails for $19.90, basically $20. They do have a coupon code all the time that a lot of YouTubers have, but $19.90. So it's a great deal either way because you're getting the full size. So this is the shade Tuscany. Next is the Real Her Playbook, which is an eyeshadow palette. Now they sent out the volume 1, 2, and 3. I got volume 3, and it has like some peachy purple shades in it. So this is what the palette itself looks like. So let's swatch the first 3 shades. 1, 2, 3. That's what the first 3 look like right there. Goes in the back of my hand. Which that one was like the same shade as my skin. Then we'll do the next 3. Right there. Which they are like very sheer, but how they apply on the eyes and how they actually swatch are 2 totally different things. So far with the swatches, I'm not too impressed with these. They're like really sheer, just kind of interesting formula. So we'll swatch them all, but this again is volume 3, and I am going to use this on my eyes today. And then next we have this Luxie Rose Gold Pro Precision Tapered Face Brush, number 640. So when I pulled this out of the packaging, I was like, what the hell? Because it was kind of leaned to the side, like one of those little like rabbit feet you used to buy from the skating rink. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the colored ones. Okay, anyway. So I was like, what? And you guys know I'm also really weird about my brushes anyway. Like I use the same ones for the same purpose and I never buy new ones. So I don't think I'll be getting a lot of use out of this. I guess you could use it to like wipe off underneath your eyes or what. But I've heard a lot of good things about Luxie brushes, and this one is super soft and it feels nice and durable in your hand. But for me, I like to use the same brushes that I always do, so I don't really know what I would use this crazy looking one for. I guess just underneath my eyes. I don't know, because it's got a lot of give to it, so I don't know what you would use it for, but this retails for $24 and you get it in the box, which is awesome. And then we have an Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. Now if you guys know Mac Daddy, you know his makeup is flawless. He's flawless, he's beautiful, and his highlight is always popping. So I know this will be a super nice highlighting powder, but I've just been kind of iffy about them because it is a loose highlighting powder, and I know that I don't like when glitter gets everywhere and flies everywhere, so I never ordered one of these just because of that reason. I like to keep things nice and clean, and I don't want glitter all over my vanity. So since this is a loose powder, I'm curious to see how it works because I've wanted to buy some, but I just never did because I just thought it'd be too messy. So this is the shade Conceited. So I will use this to highlight today, but I'll go ahead and do a swatch for you guys. Looks like a nice rose goldish kind of shade if I can get to it. It says to put it in the top of the cap so you can have the amount that you want. But we'll do a little small swatch. I don't know if that will be too dark for me. Right there, but it's just a pretty like rose gold kind of shade. So we will use that on my cheekbones. And then last thing for this box are these Biobel sheet masks. They retail for $15. It comes with 3 of them. So I have not used these yet, obviously, but it comes with a hashtag Stay Gorgeous, which hydrates and nourishes, a beauty scoop, which has avocado and collagen, and then you have your hashtag primer with tea tree oil, rosehip extract, and vitamin C. It enhances radiance, minimizes pores, and evens skin tone. So it's to prep the skin for flawless makeup application. So these are the 3 masks that it comes with. So I will try those out. If you guys follow me on Snap, you'll get to hear my opinions there because I've not tried these yet. So if you guys want to know what these are about, make sure to follow me on Snap. It's BCO95. I'll always leave it down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and try some of these products on. So the first shade that I'm going to take is Incomparable, or Incomparable, however you want to say that. And I'll use that in my Morphe M502 just to blend that into my crease as a transition. So far, so good with blendability. Next, I guess I'll go in with the shade Enchanting down here on the bottom. It's a lightish kind of lilac purple, using that same M502 just to add a little bit of depth into the crease. You also get little coupons in your box, but the Real Herb, which is who this palette is by, their gross profits are donated to a nonprofit organization. So it's a great cause. I'm just, I guess, not so crazy about this palette so far because these aren't really kind of my tones. So next I'm going to take the shade Alluring, which is more of a satin, but we're just going to add a little bit more depth. And then using that same brush, I'm going to take the Incomparable shade again and just kind of blend that throughout. Now first, I'm going to take the shade Perfect, which is another kind of satiny white matte, which that looks nice. And I'm going to kind of sweep that onto my little inner corner for a little highlight. So that's usually how I would start a lookout, right there. Ooh. This is not very cute. Again, this palette's not really my color, so it's blending nicely, but I'm not like crazy over it. And then I have to go to work, so I don't want to do too much purple, but I'll just take the shade Gorgeous and put that right over the top, which is kind of like a peachy flesh tone shade. You can't really tell of the shimmer that's in it, but you can see it in the pan. Nothing too crazy. So I'm not really a fan of this, but I would normally put on lashes and wing eyeliner with this, so I don't have time. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the highlight and the lips. I'm just going to dump out about that much, just a little bit. I'm going to take my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush and dip that in there, kind of sparingly so I can have some left for the other side. And then I'm just going to apply it to, which it's super finely milled, so it goes on really nicely. And then I'm going to take some, put it on the tip of my nose. See, it's like just got on my lip. I don't like that. That's why I like press shadows, but still really pretty. And as far as the color, it's nice. It's a little bit more dark than I would normally use for a highlight, just because I'm not super tan right now. So it will give me that gray shadow right there, but it's still a pretty shade. And to kind of blend that in a little bit, I'm going to take my blush brush, my Morphe E4 with no additional product, and just kind of blend those in. But it's definitely like a really blinding highlight. And then just jumping back into that palette for my eyes, I'm going to take my Morphe M4 32 and the shade Divine, which is the dark purple at the bottom, and create like a kind of faux liner, because I'm in a hurry. Instead of doing eyeliner, I'm just going to do it this way. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and the shade Stunning and Incomparable again, and just put that underneath my lower lash line. Because this looks so bad over here. You guys see how bad that looks? Anyway, not a good makeup day for sure. But these powders are so like, it's weird. So it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but so far, not my favorite thing in the world. I feel like, looks like poor quality makeup. Like, I don't know how to do makeup. It's kind of what these shadows applied like. But I don't know how the 1 and 2 volume compare, but this number 3 is just not my kind of shades. And it was just like they look bad on the eyes. So I get to go to work like this now. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes and mascara. Okay, so lashes are on. Now that I have looked at this highlight, it's actually not that dark. I just have like some kind of weird spot over here that's making it look really heavy. I don't know what's happening over there. But still, it does give you that kind of gray cast on me, at least, because I don't really have pronounced or defined cheekbones. But it is a really pretty, like, blinding shade. So, for our lips, wipe off my excess chapstick and foundation for our makeup application. And then I'm going to take Tuscany from Ofra and apply it to my lips. Their formula is super light and moussey. And it's comfortable on the lips. Alright, so that is Tuscany from Ofra. That is everything from the June box. I didn't use this brush or anything. I guess you could use it to highlight, but I need something more precise because I don't have defined cheekbones, and that kind of has to be in that one little concentrated area. But the palette, again, not my colors, not really my favorite formula either, just because they look so splotchy, and it's like I have some roughness on my eyelids and I don't. But it's just not my favorite palette in the world. But again, not a big loss because it retails for $28 and you get it in a $20 box with a bunch of other good things. Highlight, you guys see that, it speaks for itself. I think I will actually be keeping this and using it because it is really pretty. It has grown on me. The lipstick itself was really pretty. So if you guys have been on the fence about getting a Boxycharm box, I think you should definitely subscribe. It is a really awesome box. You get so many good things, and every month is something different, never the same, and they're full size. So that is it for my June Boxycharm unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just leave me a comment in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!